Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be updating my kitchen pantry with these beautiful containers from the Dollar Tree. Now, as you guys know, I did a pantry organization video last year using some containers from the Dollar Tree in a mint green. But when I went in there and saw these beautiful gray ones, I just had to have them because you know I am switching most of my downstairs area to a neutral theme. So I purchased all of these containers and I will be showing you how I will be using them inside of my pantry. So I purchased 3 of these basket containers right here. I purchased 5 of the square containers. I purchased 2 of the larger round pail containers, and then I also picked up 5 of these smaller pail containers, and they have this really neat silver handle on the ends of them, which I really liked about it because it made it really different. And then I also picked up just a smaller round bowl along with 2 of these smaller little plastic containers for my seasonings. And then I also purchased a few more labels in case I had more containers that I needed to add some to. So let's just get started reorganizing and updating my kitchen pantry. So just for a quick refresher, this is what my pantry looked like when I first reorganized it with the containers last year. And I have still been able to manage to keep it organized. So there are some things that I realized that I could change to make it a bit more functional. And I really just wanted to change the color out to a neutral palette. So it's not so much that there's anything wrong with the previous containers. I do have a project in mind for these, so they won't be a waste. But I did want to add the neutral decor inside of the pantry just so that everything could flow together. So the good thing about the chalk labels that I used is that they are reusable. So I'm just going to transfer them from the green containers onto the gray ones. So now I'm about to transfer my seasonings over to these containers. Now I'm going to be going from using 1 container to 2 containers for my seasonings because for one I want to put the larger seasoning bags, and then for the other one I want to use for like the smaller flat packets like gravy and things like that. So I thought it'd be more useful to have 2 because I started having too many seasonings in this one packet, in this one basket, as you guys can see. So I had purchased more labels, but as I was doing this, I discovered that you can actually wipe these labels off with a wet paper towel and just write on them again with a marker instead of having to purchase new labels in case they get messed up. So if your hands are wet or sticky or greasy and you accidentally touch the label while you're trying to get something out of the pantry, you can smudge it. So that's one good thing that I like, is that I'm able to just wipe it off and rewrite it as if it was brand new. And here is my updated pantry with my new gray containers, and I absolutely love it. It's just really nice and it's clean. I will share with you some of the changes that I did make as opposed to the way that it was organized before. So on the very top shelf, I'm still using the containers that I purchased from Walmart. They work very well for our cereal, and as I mentioned before, we eat the same cereal year round, so that did not change. On the second shelf, I have a chips bin and my baking bin, and I still have my beautiful clear acrylic containers, but I just have some snacks organized in the chips bin and all of our baking goods right there. So still loving the way that that's organized. Now I did move the seasonings down to this shelf so that it could be parallel on both sides. So down here I have pasta in one bin, all of our dinner kits, and then I have our snacks and cookies and crackers. Now I put the two different seasonings on each side of this bin just so that it could, you know, like I said, be unified, because I don't like for the containers to be uneven in the pantry. So on this side, I have our seasoning packets, seasoning mixes, gravies, sauces, and things like that. And then on the other side, in that seasonings bin, I have all of my big bags, like the fish fry, crawfish, and gumbo boil bags, because those take up a lot of space. So this is the shelf that I mainly changed. I removed that big basket that was storing our canned goods, and I also removed the 3-tier tray. Now the reason why I removed the 3-tier tray is because what was happening was no one was actually looking on the second and third shelves to see the individual packets. So things were starting to go bad because they weren't visually in the open eyesight. So by putting them in the pail, in the packets, now you can basically see everything that you have and all of the packets that really are there and use them. And then on the other side, I have the bread in a container on its own. And on this very last shelf, I just have household products, paper supplies, and sauces. So all of our Ziploc bags and foil, paper plates and cups are taken out of the plastic and placed in here. And then all of our sauces that are used, like syrup and salad dressing. And lastly, on the bottom floor, I just have those two big pails housing all of our extras, meaning like extra rice or boxes of pasta and things like that that don't fit into the containers on the actual shelf. So it's basically like an overflow storage. So that is my updated kitchen pantry organization. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you love my neutral color, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, Daisies.